Good morning. It's a beautiful day out here actually, and yeah, it was trash day this morning. That's why you can see all these trash cans that are lined up here, and my trash can is turned over, fixing to pick that up. But it is a beautiful morning today, and it's kind of an odd day because today I am selling my drone. Okay, so does anyone else carry hand sanitizer in your vehicle now and you didn't before? Because I never was one to actually carry around hand sanitizer with me in the vehicle before, but now I do it all the time. It stays in here, and pretty much every time that I get in the vehicle or get ready to get out of the vehicle, it's hand sanitizer time. I'm heading to my office because I'm going to pack up the drone, get everything ready for the guy that's going to buy it today. So yeah, I'm headed to my office, but first, how about we take a stop by the little workshop that I have so I can show you a project that should be finished right now. I finished another bookcase. This is actually a 5-foot tall bookcase, and someone requested me to build this. So yeah, this is something that a customer has asked me to build. So we'll take a quick look at it, then we'll go to my office. It's up on the blocks because I was clear coating it yesterday with polyacrylic, and this one is actually all solid pine, it's completely made of pine. The carcass is made out of pine plywood, and then it's solid pine boards here on the front, the trim down at the bottom, then it's edge glued pine for the top. And so yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's stained and coated with polyacrylic. I done the top a little bit different than the last one. See if I can show you up in here. See if this will focus anything. Here we go. The top doesn't look pretty, but yeah, there is slotted holes for the screws in the top instead of just regular screw holes there. They're slotted. I said slotted, but I guess the correct term is elongated. And the reason that I did that is I learned something after I actually completed my last bookcase. I learned that I needed to do these holes elongated because this is edge glued pine for the top, and it is going to expand and contract with different humidity levels, different seasons of the year. So I need to have this room to move. So with those screw holes being elongated, the screws that go up into this can actually move if this starts to expand or contract. So yeah, so I learned some stuff, and as I told you before, I'm learning as I go. So that's why I've done those different, but I think this is pretty nice. I think it looks good. This is my third bookcase, my third piece of furniture that I've built. I'm pretty happy with it, but why don't we go to my office now, get that drone packed up, and get ready to sell it. All right, we are here, and for those of you that don't know, I actually own my own photography studio. Yeah, so I have a place right here, kind of on the main strip of our little town, that I have this photography studio that I've had for several years now. I've been in business, good gracious, I think it's going on 20 years maybe. So yeah, I've been in business for quite a while, and this is my photography studio. I'll let you take a quick peek. And this is it. This is my little seating area, and my screen that I show some portraits on, it is gone right now, a television screen. We actually took it home because my office has been closed during all of this COVID-19 stuff. So we took it home, and my wife was using it to play some video games on. But this is my little seating area. I'll pan around and you can see a little bit more of it. And we'll take a quick peek in the studio. It is a mess, I'll warn you. I haven't cleaned it up, but this is my studio. Told you it was a mess. I'm tripping over stuff in the floor. It's just a tripod. This is my studio that I use for portraits, and sometimes I shoot videos in here. Speaking of pictures, I actually shot pictures last night of my son and his wife. Yeah, you heard that right. My son got married. It's almost been 3 months ago now, and weather didn't cooperate for, for really any pictures of them, like outside, some nice pictures. Didn't cooperate on wedding day, and it's been crazy ever since. So we got some pictures. Here is a peek at 2 of the pictures that I took last night, and can't wait to get the rest of them edited, get them to them. But yeah, so congratulations to Parker and Amber. Hope they have a wonderful marriage. This thing has been fun, but I think it's time to sell it. I'll get into more of why I'm selling it in just a bit, but yeah, it's like brand new. I mean, I've never crashed this because I'm a pretty good pilot, if I have to say so myself. But anyways, it's time to get it all packed up. And you might remember me making a video about this hard shell case a good while back, and yeah, it's a pretty nice case. So the guy that's buying this is not only getting a great drone, he's getting a really nice case that is all custom made. All these slots, you can see there, to hold everything. So yeah, it's kind of we don't call it a sad day because I'm not really sad that I'm getting rid of it, but to realize it's going to be gone, it is a little bit different. This is also the little phone and tablet mount that I've always used. Made a great video about this as well. I'll leave links to those in the description in case you want to go back and see some of those. And speaking of videos, there are some of my favorite videos maybe that I shot. One of them is some drone footage of a local lake that is nearby called Mom's Lake. Got up early one morning to go shoot that drone footage. It's hot and there's mosquitoes out there, but overall I think it was worth it because it turned out to be really good looking drone footage, and yeah, pretty happy with that. I think I've got everything in here. Got the drone, the controller, the charger, the extra battery, the tablet holder, the extra sync cable here. Yeah, everything's good to go. Oh, I have some extra propellers. They're in another bag that I'm going to include anyway, so that's it. It's packed up. Is this like closing a casket? There we go. So before I meet this guy to buy my drone, I'm going to church. Yeah, I know it's Tuesday night when I'm filming this, and our church has church on Tuesday nights instead of Wednesday nights. So yeah, so I'm going to church, and then I'm going to meet up to sell this drone. But I was going to talk to you about kind of why I was looking to sell this drone, or why I've decided to sell this drone. There's several different factors that kind of went into it, and I'm fixing to tell you some of those. First off, to share any drone footage on my YouTube channel here, since it's monetized, I am required to have the remote pilot certificate, or some people call it the Part 107, which I have that. But this thing has lapsed. It doesn't expire really, but you do have to renew this every 2 years, and I just have never renewed it. One of the reasons I didn't renew it, this happened, it kind of lapsed, or we'll call it expired. It expired in January of 2019, and that is when I was dealing with finding out that I had kidney cancer and knew that I was going to have surgery and that sort of stuff. So I just did not renew it then, and throughout the recovery process, I didn't feel like going and spending the time and the money to retake the test and to renew the license. So I've just not had the Part 107 license or the remote pilot certificate now since January of 2019. So it's been almost a year and a half now that I have not really flown my drone at all. And I do realize that you don't have to have the remote pilot certificate to fly your drone, but I have not had really a reason to do it, because my reason for flying the drone was to share the footage on my YouTube channel. If I couldn't do that, it kind of just wasn't fun to me and wasn't something that I just wanted to go out just to be flying. It just didn't make sense. So it has been setting for this long now, and me not flying it, it was kind of just time to sell it. Oh, and of course, if you've watched these last couple videos, you do see that I have a new hobby. And if I sell the drone, that will give me some funds to contribute to my new hobby. I can always find something to purchase with woodworking, some kind of tool or something that will help out there. So yeah, that's kind of all of those things combined. Just the simple fact of not renewing my remote pilot certificate, just not flying it, just setting for so long, and having a new hobby. I just think it's time to move on from drones. So all of the videos that I have about drones, they'll remain on my channel, but I'm just not really going to make any drone videos anymore. And that's kind of it. Okay, it's time to go to church. Church is over, but look at that amazing sky out here. I think that is beautiful. Man, skies like that just never get old to me. Okay, I've met with my friend here. Andy is the one that is buying this drone. So yeah, this is going to be it. I am handing off the drone to him now. So he's going to have fun with this thing. So yeah, it's all up to him now. And that's it. Now a whole brand new chapter of my life, or page in the book of my life, has been turned. And I don't even own a drone whatsoever. So that's a big switch. Thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, God bless.